But first, myocarditis, also often referred to as heart inflammation. The Food and Drug Administration now says that can be one of the side effects of the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines in teenagers and young adults.
That finding is, of course, prompting a lot of questions for caregivers and pediatricians. But they say myocarditis is often mild and temporary. The 9 Team's Patty Santos talks to a local doctor who says there is a more severe inflammation of the heart and other organs in kids that can be caused by a COVID-19 infection itself.
Some can be extremely short of breath.
Young males between 12 to 39 years old, listen up. The CDC safety group says there's likely a link between the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines and heart inflammation in your age group.
So when we think about myocarditis, we think about inflammation of the actual muscle in the heart. And then there's a sac surrounding the heart and the muscle. And that sac can also be inflamed, and that's called pericarditis.
But Dr. Mandy Tabals-Vatek with University Health says heart and other organ inflammation are also a side effect of COVID-19, more closely linked to multi-system inflammatory syndrome in children, or MIS-C.
Which you'll see that usually 2 to 4 weeks after COVID infection. And we've seen a couple of cases here affecting children from that standpoint.
While concerning, she says most of the time the inflammation goes down on its own. And to ease any hesitation for those 12 years and up holding off on the vaccine due to the latest data, she simply says, take a look at the risk factors. More than 2,700 people under the age of 20 have died due to COVID. There's been more than 4,000 cases of MIS-C, some of which included heart inflammation issues. Compare that, she says, to the CDC reported 323 cases of heart inflammation following the millions of vaccines administered.
That risk to not vaccinate isn't a risk that you should be taking. You should be vaccinating.
And adults can also have inflammation of the heart and other organs as a result of COVID-19. Dr. Vatek says as we get more data, we might also find out that other adults are also seeing similar side effects as a result of the vaccines. Steve, Myra.